straight out right now to Bonnie Drucker from our team at the courthouse. Bonnie, first day of trial, what happened?
Nancy, this was a dramatic scene. When the prosecution got up there, Travis Alexander's family began to cry. Jodi Arias cried. Basically, the prosecution said this was so violent, and the defense is basically saying this was self-defense, Nancy.
Okay, I just heard you say Jodi Arias cried in front of the jury. Beth Karras, has the jury seen the naked photos? And I'm not all concerned about the photos being naked. I'm concerned about the timing of the digital camera photos. How was the jury reacting to the evidence laid out in the opening statement?
Okay, the jurors paid very close attention. I didn't see anyone getting emotional. They're allowed to take notes, and they did. They actually heard from 2 witnesses also. They've seen some of the photos. They've heard about all of them, but they'll see more of them later. The defense actually introduced some pretty raunchy photos in opening statement of what Travis took of Jodi hours before she killed him. I mean, they were about as raunchy as they can get, naked photos. And they were trying to show that Travis was somebody who really liked his sex and was using Jodi Arias for sex.
I was showing shots right there, Liz. I think you're showing some of the shots from the shower. Look at the timestamp, 5:29. This is the day that he's killed. Within 4 minutes after these shots are taken, that looks like there's just movement, and the camera's still taking pictures like when your BlackBerry's in your pocket and you're moving and it's taking pictures inside your pocket. And then there are other photos as well taken of his dead body there in the shower. This is a graphic photo. I'm going to warn you before I show it to you next time. I didn't realize it was coming up. That is Alexander dead in the shower of his 5-bedroom home. Out to you, Jean Casares. Take it from the top.
Well,
what happened?
Well, prosecutors are saying in this death penalty trial that Jodi Arias killed Travis Alexander in 3 different ways. First of all, that she stabbed him in the heart when he was in the vulnerable, defenseless position of just taking a shower.
I want you to go back to the beginning. I want the timeline from when they met. And he's a very handsome young guy, a motivational speaker, is in sales. They meet at some kind of conference in Vegas. There's Arias as she was when he was dating her. When she was texting him, a couple of hundred times a day, moves to Arizona to be with him, converts to Mormonism to convince him to marry her. That's what she used to look like. She has makeovers behind bars now, right, Jean? Take it from the beginning.
The beginning would be 2007, and that was that convention in Las Vegas. And then for about 5 months in 2008, they dated. That was over. But the minute it was over, she moved to Arizona to be closer to him.
Wait, I want to clear up something you're saying. I'll let you clear your throat. Christina Estes, anchor reporter KTAR, Jean referred to it being over. They got together in a fever hotter than a pepper sprout. Well, that flame burned out. He called it off. It was over, but it wasn't over for her, was it, Christina?
Well, not according to prosecutors. They say that Jodi didn't want to end the relationship. The defense says otherwise and says that Travis is the one who wanted to continue seeing her.